Hi, guys.
Sorry, we're a
What's
few
up?
minutes late. I have friends staying the weekend and they're cooking dinner, and I had fire alarms going off. It was good times. Speaking
It
of they're
was.
watching, hi guys.
Hi, everyone. We can get through some hellos real quick. Well, first of all, let's do chat rules. No hate speech, derogatory remarks, politics, homophobia, especially today, spamming, no fighting, no drama. Please be kind and respect the host, the guests, and the other streamers and mods, please. I appreciate that if you would do that. All views expressed by myself and Heather are exactly that, our views and opinions. You can email us at cultologytwins@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe or subscribble. Subscribble. Anyway, I'm done.
One more. If
Oh,
it
and
it's always appreciated, never expected, but if you'd like to support us before we're monetized here on the YouTubies, um, you can always buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/cultology. But let's see who's in real quick.
there's a lot of people in here. Hi, guys.
Carrie Ann, hey, Carrie Ann stopped in. I'm so sorry I have to miss this. I've got something else scheduled at the same time, but I'll totally catch it up on the replay. Hugs all y'all. Thanks, Carrie Ann.
True dat.
Julie, hi everyone. I've been ill, but I'm so happy to be back with everyone today. We are so happy to have you back. DJ Nico,
Nico with the
welcome all.
wrench.
Yeah, welcome all to another episode of the Magic Cultology Twins show, where you get to know secrets, dreams, and things you never even thought you needed to know.
Oh,
Thank you so much for putting up the chat rules, Nico.
oh, I forgot about that. Okay.
Let's see here. Hello, everybody coming in. Mommers.
So you only have a half an hour? Okay, well, we should probably get this show on the road. Hey,
Okay.
Julie. We're happy that Julie's back. Julie's been sick. Oh, Julie's been sick, but she's here. She's here. She's learning. She's doing her thing. We love you, Julie.
We got
Deadly
Deadly
Chew
Chew
Toy.
Toy. Hi.
Hola. Oh, I
SPTV
didn't.
Atlanta. Hey, y'all.
What's up?
Sally
Sally, hi.
Boyer.
Electric Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
Welcome to
Sophia.
Electric Boogaloo. Hey, Sophia.
We got
Hey,
Patrick
Patrick.
Turner. Our
Special guest.
with the
Hi,
mostest.
Mandy.
Hi, Mandy. Darth Slade,
Hey,
my
Darth.
husband.
Hi, Darth Slade. Hi, Tom. Hi, Tom.
Luna
Hi,
Marie,
Luna.
welcome
First
in.
time. Oh, thank you for coming in and watching us. We have a very special guest, or maybe two. You know, we are very happy that you're here. If you like what you see, like and subscribe.
Natalie, hello. John Van Geest, hello.
John Van Geest. Liz Ferris, hello.
Hey, Liz Ferris. Hello.
Mike Jesus.
Good afternoon, guys. Hello.
Hello.
Melody Harcrow. Hello. Also glad I made it. My needle is straight up and vertical. Mine's floating, but only because, I feel like I'm floating. I didn't get very much sleep.
Electric Boogaloo, our direct channel is Cultology Twins.
Mm-hmm. Yep, at Cultology Twins.
At Cultology Twins in the YouTube search bar. And then you can find us from there.
And Nadia Beeswax. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Nadia.
Okay.
Well, hey, everybody.
Without any further ado, let's bring on our guest of the hour.
Yes,
they
indeed.
are an amazing human and our mod bestie.
They really are. And our mod bestie.
Hi,
Mandy! The amazing Mandy McGee.
Hi. And let me know if my voice is okay. I have my lavalier mic on.
Ooh, look at you being all fancy.
Sounds good. And you're rocking the Mod Squad shirt. Let's see it, girl. Let's see it. Yeah, baby.
I'm so
that looks nice.
So bad.
This was
know.
designed by
Heather made that shirt.
yeah.
Hello.
Speaking
John
of,
Geese,
oh.
John Van Geese said, "I may be biased, but Mandy is pretty fantastic." Well, we would agree. We would agree with you, John. We
Thank
would agree
you.
with you very much.
so
Aw,
sad.
thank you. Thank you
So
so
I'm
much.
gonna say it the way Liz would say it. So sexy,
So
so
sexy.
sexy,
I have an
so
idea.
sexy.
Why don't we just hear it from Liz's mouth
From
herself?
Liz. Yeah, let's do that.
So
Liz.
sexy.
See, I told you. So sexy.
So
So
sexy.
sexy.
Hey, the
I'm
gang's all
excited
here.
for your interview. That means I get to throw questions in there. Maybe a curveball. Maybe
Oh
like
no.
Oh Lord, what did you do, Heather?
What
Anyway, Sally says, "Love the shirt." So Sally, you can get that shirt
It's so cool.
or a double-sided shirt that says the Mod Squad and a circle on the front and has a comic on the back. You can get a bunch of different. There's a couple different kinds, and
Yeah,
you
and
can
there's
get
lots of
those
different
on-
colors. This is like
And there's
the
lots of
kind of
different-
a greenish color.
Is that the gray?
It's like a gray green.
Right. My
Yeah.
Pearl Fest shirt was like a gray green, but it was a lighter gray. But I love it. I love it. Okay. Yay, Liz, Melody. SPTV Atlanta question. I'm a long SPTV community member, Sarah S. Hi, but just started this channel and would like to get experience as a mod. Does anyone need one? Well,
there you go.
I mean, yeah, you can be a mod for us actually, and we will teach you the steps and give you the master
The
Mandy,
master list.
the master mod instruct. We have a mod instruction list that has gone
Yep.
about from place to place, and Mandy made it, and it's damn good. And we just make little changes and then set it up for our channel.
Yep.
So
Yeah, just
that would be
send an
great.
email to us.
Send an email to us at cultologytwins@gmail.com, and we will get you wrenched up. Okay?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Have a little fun. Do a
And go
little
Braves.
dance. Do a little
And go
boogie.
Braves,
Make it
SPTV
A
Atlanta.
mod 101.
Go Yankees.
Yeah. I mean, I
So
can
Mod
show you
101.
like the sheets that I use. That you guys could probably bring up how we do it.
Yeah. Let
It'd be
me,
cool to like
True.
show people how we
Welcome to
work.
Mod University.
Welcome to Mod University.
Too.
Hold
Oh,
on.
wait.
Uno momento, por favor.
Oh my gosh, Julie, I've been running your playlist 24/7 for the last week. Is it helping with watch hours? Yes, dear, it is. Very much so. Keep going.
Keep doing what you're doing. Do it.
Keep
doing
doing
it and
what-
doing it well.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
So
This is
for,
how we do it.
Hi, Luna
Yeah,
Marie.
we like to screw around for the first few minutes, and then we'll actually get into the. Hi, Luna Marie. You are
Oh.
near Atlanta. I am in South Carolina. I am about 3 hours from Atlanta. I'm in the hot town of Greenville.
hold on. I
South
got way too many
Kakalaki.
tabs open right now.
But I love
You
my
too many
Atlanta.
tabs.
I do.
I'm in the Pacific Northwest.
But I love my Coca-Cola. Cultology mod sheet. There it is.
So, Mandy,
It's not as pretty as the ones that I make, guys. Come on.
It's
Yeah,
not.
Mandy's are prettier.
it's
Mandy's
not.
are way prettier.
And
Yeah,
I
they-
actually like changed some of that because I don't know. I like the emojis. And every single one of my lists, I have like a whole list of emojis that people like to use, like including like the squirrel. I use people's favorite animals on their channels. Like I like to tailor
We
it
need to.
to every
after the-
single person.
So after the chat, maybe we could spice it up a little.
Like for Liz, I used to have on there, I think, some penguins somewhere. One of the things has penguins on it, or may have gotten messed up because there it is. I put penguins on that one.
There it is.
Yeah. See, we didn't mess with all
Yeah.
of it. See, obviously.
Liz's favorite animal is penguins. So yeah, I like to tailor everything specific to that person's likes. Like with Laura, I have her favorite colors in the hearts. I don't know Liz's favorite color. I know that Summer's is the same as mine, which is purple.
Yeah. I think Liz's favorite color is black. I swear to God.
Yeah, it looks slimming. Are you
I
kidding
know
me?
it's slimming. It's slimming.
Except
it
the
does all
Nike
right things
logo.
for you.
Then it's like, then if you're, if you're walking quickly or something somewhere, it's like Nike's flying at you. It's poop. It's boob tech all over again.
Thank you, Luna,
Oh,
for
Lord.
the sub.
But yeah, I mean, the point
Okay, so
of
we
the
can-
mod, the point of the mod sheet, everyone, is just so as a mod, you can easily, as you're going through, like, let's say, for instance, I put Mandy's link up here, so that way the mods can just copy and paste it directly into the chat, or the
Yeah.
chat rules, or the trigger warning. And then down here we have friends of stream, and then you can, so like, let's say Pearl Snappy pops up in chat, then
Like-
Girl.
you can
But
copy and paste
Mm-hmm.
it
And
directly.
needs to
sometimes we
be
do sometimes we do
cleaned up
this
a
for
little bit.
people who don't even show up in the chat. Like I'll still throw up Pearl or Selfless in Liz's chat even if they're not in there.
If we get to talking about them, they get thrown.
Yeah.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah, I got so many stories about Pearl. Let me tell you guys. Let me break Pearl down. You know what? She's nice.
This is Mandy's interview.
She's nice. Well, we already know that
Well,
the
yeah.
amazing Mandy is just the nicest. Like,
Yeah.
did you see her hug Laura? Did you, girls?
Oh my God, it made me cry.
It was
I
like
almost cried.
It was literally
I
like
was crying.
it
I
was like a
oh
Care
my
Bear
God.
stare and all in
I
one.
was like,
Because
oh my
you're
God,
like,
I was there for a three-way hug. I like totally want to be there.
that's right.
I was. 'Cause I wanted a DOA hug too. Real
And
bad.
Laura, oh yeah, DOA.
I've
Oh my
gotten
God,
them.
his hugs are so nice. He's such a big teddy bear. I love him.
Look at Nikolai getting it done.
Yeah, Laura said it felt like we had already met, even though that was our first time meeting it face to face in person. It's the same with you guys, with Liz, and I've been talking to you guys for months and months and hanging out with
Fancy
you
Nancy.
so much that I feel like we've already met.
Right? We better have already met. We're family. Because
Right?
like I call you guys and talk to you about everything. Like this
Yeah,
is
you
what's
do.
going on. Like this is why I'm not
I-
doing so
I
great.
love it when I text you, hey, how are you? And I get my phone starts ringing instantly. I love it.
Well, it's
I love
because
it.
you guys all like to text. Okay. I grew up in a bad cult.
What?
And
Yeah,
if
but
it wasn't
I-
written, it wasn't true. So I am not a huge texter. I'm literally like as quick as we can possibly be. Like
That's
whatever
why
we need
I
to
have
do.
the swipe. I do swipe on my keyboard, and it's so much faster.
And the thing what I
Or-
do is
or
I text
dictate.
you something very small so that you will call me because I don't want to interrupt you. My plan is not to.
Oh, I interrupt her. I interrupt
Yeah.
Because she already
I
knows
try
I'm
not-
going to call her right. Sorry. Summer,
They.
you should know. Heather, you should know. You text me. Mandy already knows. Mandy
Phone's
already
gonna
knows. If
start
you text me,
ringing.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to instantly call you because I need to know what's going on. I need
Well,
to
Liz,
know
you
that
could also
everybody's okay.
You could dictate. Oh, my light went out. There's not enough juice in it. Oh well,
okay.
you can
You
still
still
see
look-
me,
I'm
right?
trying
You
not
have
to
plenty.
look
You have
fabulous.
plenty of light. You have
anything.
plenty of light.
As long as there's plenty of light.
Welcome,
real-
Fancy Nancy. I just want to say welcome to Fancy Nancy.
Welcome.
Hi, West Coast Fancy Nancy. We are glad to see you. Luna Marie said hi, Mandy.
Oh,
Unsub.
Patrick. Yes, Patrick. How do we get a mod sheet example in digital format? I would love to do that. I think I'm gonna the three of us could probably start working on
Isn't it a
something
Google
like
Doc
that.
already?
Yeah, I was like, don't be
It is a
don't
Google-
be throwing me into that mix because I'm going to do this. Exit stage left. Eva.
The big hook.
Yep,
but
I'm
yeah,
good. Yep.
we can put up somewhere. I think.
We can put it up
Hey,
an
on
example.
Parallel.
the
Hey,
community
Jen.
pages once we
Yeah.
get it.
She still said, look at, she's just being so savage. Hey, everybody.
I'm trying to say hello. Hey, Parallel Jen. Hey, Windy City.
Hey.
babe.
Holly Matrix Rabbit.
Sorry.
What's up?
Matrix.
I wanted to share
Ah.
real quick because we were talking about it.
Hi,
and I pulled
guys.
it up. So let me hide this real quick. Oop, hide this. This is Liz's merch shop. Here is the new design, which
new
is
design.
awesome.
Oh, T420.
So let me just show it to you close up here if I can.
It kind of looks like a vintage, like 70s style.
Yes,
shirt to
that's
me.
what I love
I am
about it.
totally for
Yeah,
it. And then
that's
of
what I was
course
going for.
everything else is vintage except the green in it. And I'm gonna be like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know.
I
You
love it
do my
because
lane.
OT 420.
So it
Yep.
says F Sciento. I'm OT420, ascend to a higher level.
Ascend to a higher level.
Amazing.
And the
Yep.
arms on one side has Liz's new logo, and then the other is the Cariotti logo.
The
which is
Cariotti,
awesome.
because we all know that it.
Nice.
Yeah.
But this is the support your Mod Squad shirt
yeah, see, I
that
want
has
that one. Both
that on the
sides.
front, and then it has the Mod Squad on the back.
The one that
Mhm.
Mandy's wearing. It has that on the
Mhm.
back, and it has the Mod Squad. So I'm gonna get. I
Well,
want that one.
mine doesn't have anything on the back. I think I picked the one. Yeah,
The first
I
one.
picked the. I wanted the one with just the comic book
Yeah,
on the
on
front.
the front. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one
That
right
So
here.
one.
that's
But
the
now you
one
have
I got.
stickers. I've made it so that way anything with the word mod in it is going to be going to the mods. So I know exactly how many mods I have based upon the information, and then I can list off, what's been purchased. So that way this goes to Pearl, this goes to the mods, and anything that is ordered differently will go towards Get My Dad.
We're all broads,
Money.
apparently.
I love that.
Integrated daughter.
Hey,
What?
Hey, at least we're not 4 sets of boobies.
I love
Wait,
this.
2,
cup.
4, 6, 8. We have 8.
Who do we appreciate?
But there's only 4 sets.
Where's Alicia when you need her?
Yes.
Right?
See, that Alicia, you need a link. You need a link, E. Come on.
He needs a link.
He needs a link. He needs a link. He needs a link.
Are
Hold
we
on,
just gonna?
I'll send her
Man,
a link.
Mandy, I feel badly.
Wait a minute, we got to
to
interview me.
Yes,
Yeah, I
this
got
is my
questions.
interview, guys. What?
Yep.
Give me questions.
Okay.
I got
How do I
questions.
introduce myself?
Yes.
Hi, my name
Mandy.
is Mandy.
Hi, my name is. Hi, my name. Okay, sorry, I got.
My
that
name
feminine
is.
song.
My name is
Mandy.
Yeah, so I'm Mandy McGee, Mix Mandy McGee. I also go by Great Catsby _ on Twitch and Instagram, stuff like that. And I'm a mod, and I'm a streamer, and I do lots of things.
Who do you
Mhm.
mod for?
I mod for, I guess, four channels now, because Cultology, Liz, Laura,
Liz,
FM, and Mama. I also mod for Mama.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's super sweet. I love her. And me, her, and John Geist are going to be starting a series together once a week, I think,
Oh, fun.
on Wednesdays.
Okay, that's
I
fun.
like that.
What's it going to
Yeah.
be about?
I'm not really sure. I think it's just, I think we'll come up with like maybe different themes each time. I'm not really entirely sure. We have to like figure it out before Wednesday.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Before
I think-
we get to, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think this Wednesday, it's just going to be an introduction of us and like just getting to know each other. And then we'll go from there.
That's awesome. Well, let
Yes.
us know.
The Great Catsby. I wish that whoever owns the Great Catsby just went away, because that's the name I want, but I had to stick with Great Catsby _. And this person doesn't even do anything with the name.
Don't you love that?
Roar,
Roar!
roar,
Roar!
roar.
Give me the name. I'll do something with it.
I know, right?
We're gonna put you on a Scientology list.
No.
Okay.
I'm just
So,
Please don't put me on any list. No cults. No cults.
for the sake of those who are uneducated, Mandy, will
Yes.
you explain the they them thing?
Yes. So my pronouns are they, them, theirs. I know it takes some time getting used to saying that, but just pretend that you're either talking to multiple people or you just don't know my gender. That's the best way I can explain it to get your head kind of wrapped around it. That's what I tell you.
Yeah.
I'm non-binary. lots of other labels, but we don't need to get into that. And I'm a preschool teacher. I do lots of art. I love being creative. I'm a musician. I don't know. I DJ. Like, there's lots of things that I've done in my life.
You're also a fierce advocate for those who are disabled.
Yes, that is like my biggest thing in the last several years, especially once I got into teaching preschool. I'm disabled myself, and I'm also have a lot of childhood trauma. So my passion is working with kids who are going through stuff. I want to start advocating with parents to get their kids what they need in their school, in their classroom. So I would be going to like the principal or the school board, or like, just basically advocating with the parents, because a lot of parents don't know how to do that or how to like push back to get the things that they want for their child. And then because I grew up in a lot of like religious trauma, I just kind of gravitated naturally towards finding ex-cult members, researching different cults. And I know that it's going to be extremely hard to ever get rid of all cults. I don't think that's possible. But Scientology has been like the biggest one in my life where I'm like, this needs to go away in my lifetime. Please.
Mhm.
Right.
Please let this to go away in my lifetime. Like,
Before I
know
die, I want to see
Yeah.
that tax status gone, and I want people to walk out of that building freely. And I want all the people that are outside to be like, "Come home, come on, let's go, let's take you
Yeah,
home."
we'll get them in
Call me
shuttles.
Matrix. I'm a bass player as well. I started out with keyboards. I don't actually know the piano very well. I just kind of noodle around. And actually behind me is a couple of my bass guitars. I have a lot of effects pedals. The band I'm in is called Season of Strangers, and it's mostly like dreamy pop, kind of noise rocky, like
And you can see it on our
shoegaze.
channel. You can see
Yeah.
it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, they just played a concert or a gig. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Cool
the
kids call it.
sound on that wasn't great. I need to like, I'd never done that before, so I wasn't sure how the sound was gonna be. And because we're so loud and we were in a small space, I need to
Right.
like bring an actual microphone and see if I can get a better quality next time. But yeah, like we're playing out. We don't play out that often. I like to film a lot of our practices, and I think our next show is in September, the end of September, or no,
Awesome.
end of August. Woo!
End of August.
End of August.
Even better, even better.
And we're working on recording an album. We haven't had an album out since 2016,
Okay.
so it's been quite a while. And I'm
Like
itching to
I'm
get some new music
not
out there.
Upright.
You play everything?
Oh crap. Here.
Oh yeah, I also sing just a little bit. I'm not that confident of a singer, and I really need to get. I need to actually have music lessons to like work on my vocals. So I sing a little bit.
I could probably help you with that, Mandy.
Oh really?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
learned opera, and I learned how to
Figaro. Figaro.
No, it's all about listening to it and then
Mhm.
being able to sing it back, and then
Yeah.
you just run through scales and see your range, and then after that you just work on your breath.
I remember scales.
It's
from
all
Zero
about
Period.
the diaphragm.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
when you pull in, your stomach's supposed to go out,
Yeah.
and then as you sing, all the breath comes out, and then when you're singing something specific, you write in on the sheet music that you're playing, if you
Where
have
you take
sheet music,
breaths.
where
Right.
you take your breaths. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Speaking of
So that
music,
it
man.
doesn't crazy.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't get crazy.
Who is your favorite band / artist?
Oh man,
That's
this is a hard one.
extremely hard because I like so many things.
Okay, top 10.
Top
five,
top
top
10.
Top 5, top
Or
10.
as many as you want to name.
Top 5 I can get through easily. Billie Eilish, Ashnikko, Smashing Pumpkins,
Nice.
Slow Dive, and Interpol. I really love Interpol. I could keep going. Like I love like the stuff that
love everything.
the stuff that
love
has
everything.
inspired me mostly, especially in my like lyric writing or poetry, is like, you know, I pull from nature. I've pulled from movies. Like I love old noir. I love art house movies, things that are surreal and weird and probably disturbing. I grew up on a lot of horror. And like people like Mazzy Star, I love her vocal style. All the old like jazz singers, I wish I could sing like them, like Sarah Vaughan, Billie Holiday, you know, stuff like that. Peggy Lee,
I'm
Patsy
down with all that.
Cline. Like I love a lot. I grew up on a lot of the old singers, the old country.
Ella Fitzgerald and Etta
Well,
James.
and
And all
because
that.
we were like a very musical family. Like we didn't play instruments, but we loved music. So, and I got music from everybody in my family. Like my grandmother was country. My grandfather did the 50s, 60s rock and roll, and also soundtracks. He really liked soundtracks.
I do too. I like soundtracks a lot.
Yeah, with soundtracks, I have like learned, like sometimes I like to pick out songs that like I could put on a soundtrack for my life. Like, oh, this describes me perfectly, and that will go on my playlist.
Movie soundtrack right there.
Yeah,
that is my life.
My
Which
uncle.
One?
Oh, which one?
Which one, Liz?
I said that's the story of my life.
The story of your life.
Soundtrack.
Yes, Beaches soundtrack.
Beaches.
Nice. We didn't hear you say beaches.
Beaches.
The Beaches are the soundtrack to my life. To my life, everybody.
It's a very sad movie.
It is.
Yeah.
Broken windows, hello.
At the
but
end,
then
it's
Otto
so
Titsling.
sad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the best songs ever. I'm a Bette Midler fan when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she's cool. Barbara Streisand is cool too. I really like her. But yeah, my uncle, he gave me, you know, punk, some of like the old classics like Pink Floyd.
Yes.
My mom loved Leonard Skinner. Some of like the old classic rock. She also really liked Zeppelin, and she also really liked Sublime, even though I don't like Sublime.
I believe in your purpose, baby. I can't help myself.
So like, yeah, like even though I wasn't into playing music at the time, we were just still a very musical family, always listening to different types of music. And then I got into playing the flute when I was in 6th grade, played it all the way through high school. And then when my uncle was in his 30s, he picked up the bass. And then I kind of was like, that's cool. Like I've always wanted to play guitar, but I'm not very good with my fingers, and the bass is a lot easier for me. So I decided to pick up the bass. And one of the things, this will be a funny little young Mandy story. So I think you'll all get a kick out of this. And you could probably see me doing this. So I'm a DJ. It's weird saying that I'm a DJ because I haven't really DJ'd out in a club since 2019, but
before COVID.
On my channel, on Twitch, I sometimes will DJ a set while I'm doing something else. And what was I? Oh yeah. So when I was little, I loved doing dual recordings, and I would record, like I would pretend that I was a radio DJ and then doing a whole entire like tape.
I did that.
And play it back to myself to see how it sounded.
I did all that when I was a kid. Yeah.
I found one of those tapes when I moved into my grandparents' house. They saved it. And it's actually I have a soundbite as one of in my Twitch channel as one of the things you can use with channel points. It says, it's me, like 8-year-old me going, Heather's my name, Foursquare's my game.
Heifer's leaving. Love you, Heifer.
Hi, Heifer.
Come back and watch the replay, babes. Love
yeah,
ya.
if you're watching on the replay crew, please make a comment on whoever's channel you're watching that just says replay crew.
Yeah.
You have to do it like that. I need that to be in my chat. I need that to make my day. So I need you to put in the chat replay crew, but in that tone. Replay
Yeah.
crew.
Yeah, that reminds me of the little emoji that
Yeah.
does this. Let's all do it. Hold on. Go. We are going to take a screenshot of that later.
Okay. I haven't
I can't
stayed up an extra
screenshot it
few
with both
seconds.
my hands up.
Peter
Somebody else
has
gotta do
a
it.
question.
Okay.
Peter,
What does this say?
do you have signs for the back office? We know Liz is a baseball fan, and when she adjusts her cap, Summer knows to time herself out of the chat, and now known as the Savage. What are the other signs? Well, Peter,
I don't think there are any signs. I think it's
I love you,
Summer-
Peter, but I know you're
Well,
just
okay,
as
so
smart
here,
as
let me break it
like
down
me.
to you. Let's make it, we're going to let you know just how amazing these mods are. So, yesterday, during the live, everything was going smashingly, had the intro, we were having good conversations, and then
2 days. 2 days ago.
we all, no, this was yesterday. So then
okay.
all of a sudden, the puppy yelp comes out. And so I'm trying to
Oh,
end
yeah.
the screen. She's trying to help me end the screen. And literally I didn't even say goodbye to everybody. I'm sorry, but you know what? When it came down to it, I would have left you up and been like, bye, I gotta take care of some puppies.
It's like a
Like
puppy situation.
Yeah, I got a puppy situation with the high pitch. No.
That's
Like
funny.
they had their
Mark
first
Barker
doctor's
here.
appointment today. I was not about to bring them in already broken.
So I do have I guess a back office thing that I sometimes do with Liz. I don't even know if she pays attention half the time, but sometimes I'm like actually signing things to her while backstage. Like
I do the same thing, but she doesn't actually understand what I mean.
yeah, or like like
Except
Summer
this. Except this.
waves. It's like
I'm like,
directing
I do
traffic.
this. What does this, Liz? What does this mean?
Means slow down, stop talking.
Slow.
Drag it
Slow.
out.
Don't talk so damn fast. Is what I mean.
But that's all I know how to do.
So Summer and I are backstage on Liz's lives half the time. And so yeah, this is what we'll do sometimes, or accidentally pop ourselves up on the screen. I did like the other day
because it's fun.
yeah, or the
Like-
time that Liz for a while was pretending that I was flashing her backstage when I wasn't, and then I did it one time for real.
It was instantly the boy that cried wolf. I was like, but I can't because before she wasn't. No, she's not flashing me, guys. She's not flashing me.
My favorite is from the front end when you guys are trying to tell her something, and all of a sudden she's like, I don't know what you're telling me. What?
Right?
What? What are you
why
guys
we
trying to
have
tell
a
me?
phone. ET phone.
Well, and there's also a private chat.
Yeah,
in
we
Streamer
have a
that you can
private
use,
chat. Liz
but it
doesn't really use it.
No, because sometimes I'll go in there and you two are talking about how your day's going, and I'm like, okay, well that has nothing to do with, or is that how your day was? Like if this is a measurement of a date, then I'm like,
no, it's like our mod chat has gotten crazy too because Nico likes to like throw all kinds of like gifs and memes and like old like what are they like old old jokes like in cartoon form and stuff.
I love it when people throw in jokes.
And
You
I
can't
love
even
it.
throw
I
a
love
joke
it.
in.
It's fun. And then it's like, okay, now for serious things. This and this and this is gonna happen for this live. And
Right?
then
We're gonna go over this, and this. You know.
So
and
Liz,
then we're 5 minutes in and the whole thing's gone to hell. But that's okay because
Try
we're moderators.
Whiteboards. Oh yeah, we could. We could do whiteboards, and I would just like hold up a sign.
Yeah,
Totally.
but the whiteboard is only so big. You know, you can only
Well,
write
if
on
you're
very-
shoving it up to the screen, yeah, my hands look huge. It's like the weird tattoo. But if you just put it like right here,
There's
Yeah, if
also
I
a
put it
thing.
right here. You couldn't see it.
There's also a thing that I like to do to Liz that I don't know if she pays attention to, but sometimes I will actually go up to the screen and like
It did.
to see if she'll actually like
There you go.
see me.
Like and subscribe. That's right. You like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yadra, so good to
See
see
you.
you.
Yadra is here.
So back to Mandy, y'all.
Yes.
Liz, is there any question that you've ever been dying to ask Mandy?
See, I could go
Okay for-
totally funny and be like, have you ever heard me, burp on screen? But, that doesn't sound that funny.
I've heard you
I
burp.
think we would all
I've
say
heard you
yes.
I've
I
heard
heard-
Mandy burp. I've heard Heather burp. I've heard all of you burp.
Yep.
I just
As long as you
enjoy
don't
lit-
hear, I don't care if you hear it coming up. I hear if you hear it going down.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll come into the StreamYard like a half an hour early and just like we all have it open, and I'll just hear
Yeah.
Liz singing in the background, which is like the coolest thing.
Or you hear the puppies, or you hear Carrie running around, or
Mhm.
you hear Liz going, I'm going to have a cigarette.
Mhm. That's right,
Or
guys. Because I
something
live in a
like,
state. I just don't smoke in my house. Period.
I
Yeah, 'cause that
smoke
would be
too.
gross.
It's not illegal. It's just bad for you.
You shouldn't be smoking inside though; it's gonna make it smell.
I don't. This is not my house, and my roommate's been
Do you
smoking
know
in this
how
house since the
important
day.
everything is here to me?
I know that, but I don't
Yeah.
have any treasured goods in this house. They're all in a storage unit.
You're a
I'm thinking,
treasured good. Don't make me
You
good ya.
You smoked the red one.
Degraded. Do you
Okay,
have any
don't give me any shit.
questions? I bet Degraded Daughter has questions for me.
So-
Oh,
Blake is in the chat. Say hello to Blake. He was the winner of the contest. And
Yay!
so yeah,
And
Roberta,
he-
good to see you.
And he was the
Isn't
star
it
that we didn't know
pathetic?
we needed of the
Chatathon.
Chatathon last night.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, everybody went crazy when Blakey
It's
came
the
on.
smile, right? Because the picture itself is so beautiful that I'm like,
Yeah, but he had on like a chipmunk like skull cap thing that had little he was like, well, it's the closest thing I could find to a squirrel.
There we
in
go.
my house. And I was like, it was so cute. And then he pulled it off and his hair was all standing up straight. And it was
Oh.
really sweet.
I know who.
But-
That's to Mandy.
What?
Show
Oh,
me the goods.
He's wanting you to flash.
later, privately, later.
Later. Like on my birthday. Later.
Well, and I asked. I asked for her consent. Do you want birthday tits?
I did. She goes, you want some you want me to flash you for your birthday? And I said, sure, go ahead, flash
It's
me
a
for
real
your
food
birthday.
tech.
But it wasn't
Carrie
that.
didn't try that on me, babe. We got some
I-
problem. You've never said, "Can I get can you flash for the birthday?"
Birthday
Christmas.
flash.
Doesn't she flash you all the time?
Yeah, but I want extra
Exactly.
ones if it's the birthday or Christmas.
See, Alicia says, see, I asked before flashing as well.
She says, "I haven't flashed you yet."
Consent is important. That's
Consent is
true.
very important.
Hey, you're
So
Hilarious.
another thing that I guess most of you probably don't know about me in my performing world, because I was also like, I did acting, I've done stage managing, I've been in movies, I've been on movie sets, I've done a lot, guys. I started performing burlesque in 2010. I basically am retired now because my body doesn't cooperate with me at all. But I loved doing burlesque because backstage it's just
everybody's
do
naked.
you
kinda like in the back of the
need
strip
me to help you with your glitter lotion? Yes. Let's
Yeah.
rub you all down.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
And so we all like had like some of us had like open consent that we would just like send nudes to each other.
See, the closest that maybe I just should have tried burlesque instead of softball, because the closest that the girls did in the softball is like we would run and we'd hug, we'd smack butts, we'd put each other's war paint on. There was nothing about rubbing the lotion on a skin.
Rub the lotion on the skin. Put the lotion in the basket.
And then
Mandy, so your favorite movie is Princess Bride, correct?
That's my favorite movie of all time. Yes. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I
have a
don't have
category.
I don't have any posters of that up. I used when I was a teenager. I had a huge movie poster of Wesley and Buttercup in black and white on my wall. But
I love
currently
that
behind
movie.
me is
Love that
an artist drew that for me. I don't know if you can really see what it is. It's a
Mm-mm.
little girl hugging like Darth Vader, and there's like Star Wars toys around her. And then I have
Oh, Heather's rocking the Star Wars today.
I have a Star Wars thing over there as well. And then this isn't
Where-
finished because I'm working on it, but it has my skulls and some of my creepy things and pictures that my friend took.
Hey,
and-
my brother has cow skulls in his house. It's not that creepy.
Yeah,
It's
I have like a whole
it's a
bunch of
designer thing.
framed art in my hallway because like we had to take down a bunch of shelves and then rework it, and we just haven't fixed it all.
put
But
everything back up. Yeah.
yeah, so Princess Bride, and then I would say Star Wars is a second, because like growing up with that was really amazing to me. We had like my uncle had this book that George Lucas made where it was like basically an encyclopedia to all of the monsters or all of the characters, even like the B, C, D list characters in Star Wars. And like you would have the picture and then you would have an entire biography of who they are, their species. Like it was very detailed. I loved that. So one of my favorite characters from Star Wars.
Aw.
Salacious Crumb?
Mhm.
Yep, Salacious B. Crumb from
Excellent.
Return of the Jedi. I've always wished that they would like do like something more with that species because I want to see more of them. They're just so cute.
I want
And they
more
go-
Ewoks. What are you talking
Yes,
about? Like,
I'm an
that was
Ewok
so
freak
depressing.
too.
Where is the
I love
Ewoks? I
Oh.
need some Ewoks because I
Indigo
have a
has a
couple
girl-
friends that are going to be
Indigo-
auditioning because of their height.
This is the only thing that I
Indigo has a
haven't
crush
taken
on
out
you
of a
now.
package.
I
This
never
is
take out a
Wicket.
package.
Yeah, that's Wicket. No, I like taking them out though, because what's the point of having them just sit in boxes? Like, here's my two favorite ones that I just bought because they're Japanese. Basically, it's like the Japanese version of our Funkos. So I got these in LA.
Okay.
They're from my favorite animes. This is
Which one?
this is Spy Family, and this is My Dress Up Darling.
Okay, I want to ask a question about one anime series that this is the only one I've ever watched because I had a roommate that made me watch it. Inuyasha, is that right? Inuyasha? It's okay. Inuyasha?
I know
Is
she
that-
just like bitch slapped us. Like
I did. I was
No,
like,
she
"What?"
didn't. knocked
they,
over
they
her
just
computer.
bitch slapped us. Like that was bad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Let me fix that. I knocked over the table.
Blake, Mandy has a lightsaber.
Yep.
Mandy
I have a
has one.
lightsaber.
Wicked isn't talking.
I love
The
Wicked.
battery might be dead.
Yeah, I got a custom made lightsaber while I was at Disney.
I don't know how to change the battery.
Yeah, see, Blake says
Yeah.
It's in the
Inuyasha.
bud.
I love that show.
No,
and
it's in the- it's a build.
What is
don't
it
get
called?
it.
Inuyasha?
Inuyasha.
I don't think I've
Inuyasha.
heard of Inuyasha, but yes, we love Cowboy Bebop in this house. Also, one of my favorite animes is Death Note. Even
Mhm.
though like the movie was terrible, the series was the manga is the best to
This
me.
is like, I don't know anything about anime. Liz is giving her, I know nothing about anime. face.
Because you know how often I hear about anime. I just really want to just
Dude, remember I
I don't have
told
it.
you
There's
that we were
nothing.
supposed to watch anime together. We still got to watch some anime together.
then I will watch some anime with you because right now I can tell you
I've
from
asked
what
her for
I've
6
heard.
months to watch a movie about Nike and she hadn't done it yet. So,
Alice in
I'm
Borderland
busy. I'm
is-
busy.
Yes.
Casey.
is a great live action,
Yeah.
version of a
I don't
manga.
even understand
I-
the amount of hours that this said child talks about one note.
Oh, you mean One Piece?
Yes.
Yes, One Piece.
He watches them. I swear to God, he watches them all. I love him, but some of the plot lines are so close together. I will tell you, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so sorry, but it's like there's 50 different animes for 4 different topics. And so when he explains it to me, It's like there's dragons in the real world. Oh, this person, if you can write in the book, they die. There's so many. that I
Oh
hear
wait,
about.
are you talking about Death Note or are you talking about One Piece? Because I think you're
It's all
confused.
of them.
All
No,
of
I'm
them?
telling you, he
Okay.
watches all of them and then explains it to me to a point where I
Ah,
think they're all one show.
so
Just
One
one show,
Piece,
one
One
horrible
Piece
show that
has a
someone.
One Piece has a live action series on Netflix, which I started getting into, and it was really good. I don't know One Piece at all, and it's like there's so many episodes. It's almost like at this point I don't want to get into it because I would just have to
1,000.
like, yeah, there's too many episodes. But as far
Right.
as like live action, that one was okay. I hated the live action Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
I got 1.5 episodes in, and I was like, "This is trash. What is happening?"
I'm telling you, if they're having a bad day, they're gonna talk about anime and all of the animes they watched that day. And I'm gonna sit there and try to understand and be like, oh, he's actually a superhero, but he has no powers in this world, but everybody has powers. Okay. But then there's a book that
Just
you put a
like
name in.
I typically like the weird, crazy romance ones. Like Love is War is a good one. What was another one that was like that? Oh, I can't think off the
We
top of
gotta
my
move
head.
on to another question.
Yeah,
or we'll
I
never be
know.
done.
I could talk about anime forever because I actually kind of like the
You
ones where
you
they like.
all like anime. I'm the only
I
one that's
don't.
like,
I am not an
I'm
anime fan.
I have-
okay, Blake
eh.
Reed. I got my sabers from Dark Wolf Saber. He's the best. I have his sorry.
Syrian
Mandy, you might have to
Karn
read that.
models. Also, you guys need to watch Bleach
Bleach.
and
Okay,
Naruto.
so
Naruto.
I
this
do want to
the
watch Naruto.
the left side of the chat here. Me and Liz here. We are not anime people.
I'm not
no.
either. I've
I'd
only
rather
seen
watch
I don't
very
get me wrong.
sporadic.
I love Pokemon. But
yes, she loves
am I going to
Pokemon.
sit down and watch Pokemon, the TV show?
No.
No.
There are some really good
No.
Pokemon episodes. Like
I'm
when you
sure
first see
there
Charmander,
was, but I
and he
went back
gets
and saw
left out in the
Thundercats
rain.
once.
his owner, his master leaves him out in the rain, and Ash comes up on him, and he's been
Okay,
out in the rain for so
stop,
long. His tail
stop, make it
fire is
stop.
gone.
Make it
So sad.
stop.
I feel like do you remember the time that Laura was just like so uninterested in me and Nora's conversation that she was just like, I'm bored, and then she got up and left in the middle of the live.
I can
And then
see
she
that.
came back and she's like, are you guys still talking about this?
Yep. Well, I do have to dip out, guys. I do want to
Okay.
say I love all of you.
Thank
Um,
you.
Love
I'm
you
gonna-
too.
I'm gonna don't forget to smash the like, hit subscribe, show these ladies and these amazing people.
And if
some
you're
love.
watching from Liz's channel, come over to ours at Cultology Club.
Come on over.
And
Cultology.
to continue
You guys can
this
drop a link.
or to
situation.
Mandy.
Yeah,
Yep.
mine
Or
is
to Mandy.
going live too.
Oh, are you not live?
I'm
Yeah,
live.
we're both live.
We're
Oh,
all
okay. I
live.
was like, we've I'm just saying.
We are all live.
I know.
Everybody-
All at the
live.
same time.
Okay.
Thank you,
Love you guys.
Liz.
Bye, Liz.
Love
Thank
you,
you.
Liz.
Absolutely.
Okay, we can move on from anime because I can talk literally for like an hour about it or more.
So now that she's
I was
gone,
about- I
what
was about to
annoys
tell
you about
Laura.
Liz? I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
What annoys me about Liz? Okay.
That's hilarious. That is
Don't
so
you just
funny.
love how she starts conversations and then she's like, I gotta go pee, bye. And then she
Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is.
So, Mandy, if you were now able to call yourself at the very beginning of your mod journey, what's one thing you wish you would be able to tell yourself?
don't get so hung up on the trolls and some of the things that people will say. And I've learned, especially watching the protesters, learn to kind of calm myself down and know that like everything will be okay, even though like the police are acting like dicks or something. Whenever I'm modding like Laura's during, like last night, that was
Yeah,
hard.
it can get ugly. Yeah,
It can get really
Thank God.
ugly.
And I
But
had
last
to
time
jump
I think
in.
I was doing okay because once you helped me out a little bit and I slowed down
Once
the
I
chat,
jumped in.
it
Yeah.
it got better. It got better. You know, I just have learned to not get so panicky about things because I used to panic a lot more because I also mod on Twitch, which is a very different atmosphere than YouTube. Like you can still get
Yeah.
trolled there, but I feel like the people I mod for are such small channels that we don't really have much that we have to worry about other than, you know, ban the bots, you know, stuff like that. Making
Yeah.
sure
I
the
mean,
streamer,
YouTube is a different animal. That's for
yeah,
sure.
it's a very different animal. And I'm still learning because to me it's very clunky, especially StreamYard. Normally I'm on OBS and I use that as a virtual camera because I honestly don't really like the way everything looks on StreamYard. But yeah, that's what I've
Yeah.
learned so far. And like, even if I'm modding by myself, people, especially if they know me, they can help me. That's one of the things that I think I started doing as like taking Liz's lead about if you need a mod, put XYZ emote or type this word and a mod will like come to you. So I started doing that in other people's chats, especially in Laura's, and people know who go in there a lot know to do that for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think actually it goes, I feel like modding goes both ways with like the mod and the audience, because like the audience can get to know you in the chat and they know that you're a good mod and they will help you out even if they're not a mod, which is really nice.
True.
Did I spell it right?
Did I disappear? No, I didn't. Okay, good.
I'm throwing links in the chat. Someone asked for all the links, so I'm throwing.
Oh, I
all
was
three
about to
of
put
us in
ours
there.
in. Sorry.
Thank you.
I agree 100%, Mandy. I think that.
Oh, Sally, were you in Laura's live or saw the protest what happened last night? Yeah, that was crazy.
It was nuts. It was nuts. And
I think that was one of the
Sally-
more nuts times
Yeah,
that
I
I've
think I
had.
saw Sally in there. Yeah, I think Sally was in there. But there was a
But-
lot of people. Like I saw like 3 trolls that I recognized from, you know, Le List. And I was like, whack a troll, whack a troll, whack a troll, like 3 times in a row just to help Mandy while she was trying to figure out what's going on and everything else. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, we
and it was a little rough because the chatathon was going on and you had messaged me and said we're going live in 30 minutes and I was like, oh shit, I had just gotten into Laura's chat and saw everything go down.
Yeah,
So-
and then you sent me a text that said, okay, they just got DOA and Laura got assaulted and all this.
Yeah.
I backed up to see that, but I was following the chat in real time so I
Me
could help
too.
you.
Yeah,
Backed
so
it up to see where they arrested him and where they
Yeah.
shoved Laura. Like this one cop shoved Laura like 3 different times. And
pretty
I call
hard
that,
too.
I call that plain assault and battery.
Yeah.
But anyway, she and they did the same thing to, was it Danny that was next to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
he actually was having a panic attack over it.
Yeah, it was bananas.
So, yeah, as a mod, once we get to know each other, we actually like talk to each other and help each other out with each other's channels. And like I said, Summer, I'm like Laura's main mod and Summer comes in there more than other mods will. And so I know if I need help, I can just reach out to Summer.
Yeah, because aren't we the only 2?
Like, what?
Aren't we the only ones?
We're the main ones. There are others that she's modded, but they never come in.
Yeah, because she, yeah.
True. And as a mod, it is very different, like modding for protesting versus just talking to your camera. Like
Right.
that's why I had to really learn.
So different.
that's how
from
I
streamers.
had to really learn to calm myself down, because I used to get so panicked over watching the protesters that I would just like call Laura, like, are you okay? Like, oh my God, I'm having a freak out, because like there's nothing I can do being this far away from everybody. I can't help anybody other than just
Yeah.
be in the chat and, you know,
Yeah,
keep
and we
things
did our
going.
hour, and then I jumped to Laura immediately because I knew something was up. And so, yes, we should adopt that standard. But Peter, I think we should adopt this standard to
Yeah.
put the pineapple and the flamingo in the chat
I'm
if you're
iffy
having
on
any
that.
kind of.
I'm
Are
iffy
you
on
okay,
that.
Heather?
I'm
Why?
iffy on that because in Liz's chat, the couple times, I would probably say half of the time that somebody
They
has
fake
said
it.
pineapple
They're
or
faking it.
flamingo, it's a troll.
They're faking it. They're
Oh,
faking it.
that's happened. Yeah, that has happened. But that's
If we
why
know
you,
but if we know you
yeah.
Mhm.
and you put up a pineapple, we're gonna take it seriously.
Because honestly, I used that once. I actually needed it, and I felt bad bringing Liz
I
off of
remember
her
that.
stream, but I was having a really big freak out, and
Yeah.
I pineappled her, and I was like, no, really, this, I need you.
Sounds dirty.
Like, it was really bad, and so she
Pineapple,
helped me
pineapple.
out. And I know that like not every streamer is going to do that, and I wouldn't say like you should like do that, because you know, I don't know, Liz is a very unique streamer in that sense, because she really wants to be there for people when they really need it. And so there will be times where I'm like, no, it's a soft pineapple, like talk to me after stream, you know,
Yeah,
something
like I
like
did
that.
that. I said I've told her in chat. I've said I've got a baby pineapple, but we could talk about it after the stream.
Yeah,
And then
and
she
so
call me or whatever.
And so for Laura's, I just say a straight, like, put a peach in the chat if you need a mod. That's like all I say. I don't like have two different ones or anything like that. I just say, if you really need a mod, please put a peach. And that way I can see it really easily, and then I can go straight to that. And again, like I said earlier, if you have people in there that are in that streamer's chat a lot, and they get to know who the mods are, they know to help you as well. Like they will be like, so and so is a troll. Yeah.
One Love 51,000. One Love 51,000 is the one person. They will see me, whoever they are, and they'll say, Summer, there's a troll. And I'll be like, who? And then I'll scroll up and I'll see it and I'll be like, boom.
If a real person or mod needs to use it, don't feel bad bringing her stream down.
Agree. Well, and I see I think it's great on Liz's channel.
Yeah.
It makes me panic a little bit when somebody says pineapple
because
and then
may
doesn't
not
respond. And I'm like, I'm like, Joe, you said pineapple. Do you need help? Can I help you? And they don't say anything. And then I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then I'm like fixated on it. I'm like, oh God, what's going on? What's happening? So
I can understand your position on that. But again, like I said, Liz is a very different streamer than a lot of other streamers. Like she specifically has that because she wants to be there for people. But yeah, like I've gotten panicked before about people typing pineapple, and it's like, are you okay? Like I talk to them and I talk them through it and be like, is this a real pineapple? And then after a while you can kind of gather, okay, this is not real. Yeah. Like one time Liz even said, if it's a real pineapple, please email me right now. I'm watching my email. The person never emailed.
Yeah. Never, no emails. Yeah.
So I definitely see your position on that, but I still think that having an emoji saying, hey, if there is a problem in chat, please put this emoji, because it's easy to see it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm sitting there trying to read everybody's thing.
I agree.
Yeah.
So, like if you see a troll, or if you have an issue, or if we need to address something, put this in the chat. You know, put a peach, or put a lemon, or put a eggplant in the chat.
Yeah, indigo twin. So we put that in with the trigger warnings, because there are people who don't know to step away when they're triggered, and we just really want to make sure that people read that and know, like, hey, there will be things that may be discussed that could trigger you. So it is okay to step away. Just please do it
It's
for your
always
safety.
okay to step away. It's always
Yeah.
okay to like take the earbuds out or turn the volume down and just not listen for a few minutes.
I've
Or
even had to
walk
do that.
away. Or even
Yeah.
walk away.
I was
and maybe come
modding.
back.
Yeah, I was modding once for Liz and Poe, and they were discussing the people no longer here. And then I actually
Yeah.
got kind of triggered and panicked because it is really difficult. Like, it's difficult to hear one person doing that to themselves. But when you're like talking about multiple people, it's just that got a lot. And she understood that I had to step away, even modding. I was like, I gotta go. Like, I'm
That
sorry. I'm
That
having
actually happened
a
to
time.
me when Nora and Serge, what was it, like 3 weeks ago? They were going over Grant Cardone and his daughters,
Boom, smash the
and
like. Boom, smash the like.
and they
Boom.
found, and they didn't realize that this was on here, and they were watching an old video that their daughters were doing, and the youngest daughter leans in and says, "This is an ancient secret. At night, my daddy and I play horsey, and then sometimes he gets on top of me, and I don't like that so much." And I, that
Lovely
moment,
bit.
I it was just
Wow.
like everything just went whoosh on me, and I was like, "Oh my goodness." Hey,
Hey,
Joe.
Hi,
McCall.
Joel.
Good to see you, babe.
But okay, so we are at an hour. Before we go through the comments here, the start comments,
We need to
Just-
ask her more questions, for God's sake.
I was gonna say,
Well,
Mandy,
we're really good at conversing, though. That's why it can go so long.
Can
yeah,
I pull a Doug?
of course.
What's that? What's a Doug?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna pull a Doug Kramer.
Blake.
In honor
What?
of Doug
What?
Kramer.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
he was.
Blake
I'm
was
gonna
there.
smoke while I'm live.
I should have given a trigger warning before I recounted that story because it set me off. But anyway, Mandy, is there
Yes.
anything that maybe Summer and I don't even know about you that
Yeah,
you want to share?
I'm sure there's plenty, but anything you want to share.
I feel like. I mean, I feel like Summer knows me really well.
I do, darling.
And I'm getting to know Heather a lot more now that all three of us have like chats going on.
Yeah, we share a lot after Liz's live. We'll bring Heather into the back, and then Liz will leave, and we'll have a conversation.
I know.
Just like this.
Liz is always like,
For an
"Okay, guys,
hour.
I gotta go pee. Bye."
Bye.
And then she's out, and we're sitting in her backstage, just chatting away for like an hour and a half. We don't care.
Yeah. Let's see. What would you not know about me? Well, I guess. I mean, I'm sure you could gather that I probably played Dungeons and Dragons, right?
What was your favorite
Word.
class?
Rogue.
I was like I was always magic user.
I
Depending
actually am in a game right now, and I'm playing a sorcerer, which I've never done.
Nice.
Ooh.
But
See, I like things like The Sims and that kind of thing, but like I don't.
See, there was
I'm
this
on an iPad, and I don't play all those heavy duty games.
these
They
are
take up
my
too much space.
favorite. These are my metal dice.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Matrix makes that. He's a resin. He makes stuff with resin. So
And
he
the box is magnetic.
oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's
See-
by Wormwood. I guess it's hard to see because I have my light on, but it's by Wormwood with a Y. WYRN
Nice.
Wood. I got it at Emerald City Comic Con, I
I've
believe.
never
Nice.
been to Emerald City. I need to go.
It's good, but it's gotten a lot bigger and much more expensive, so it gets a little hard. But I guess the thing that I could show you is I am a really big dice collector.
So is my husband.
Matrix
That's only
Rabbit
some of my dice.
makes dice.
This is like maybe a third of my dice. I even have like these weird ones.
Those look like chess pieces or something.
Like, look at that. That's the 4-sided die.
That's pretty.
It's
That's
so cool.
crazy.
I have a thing where I like to collect. Oh, it's so hard to see. Here, let me turn my light off and see if it works without the light.
Oh, there you go.
So
Oh,
I like
yeah,
to
that's
I like to
gorgeous.
collect
20 sided.
dice that are glittery and like kind of see through. I don't know.
Fun.
I will get like something in my head where I'm like, I have to collect this thing, all of them. And this is only like, like I
Yes.
said, a third of my dice. I also have like, I like tiny ones, tiny dice.
I have a set. I don't know where I put them. It's like the case for all the whole set is like this big.
World of
It's like they're super
Warcraft.
tiny.
Nico's mentioning Warcraft. World of
If you-
Warcraft.
Oh, hell
Oh.
no's up in here.
I kind of got into World of Warcraft when I was younger, but I decided to stop playing. It just got too addicting, I feel like. And I'm more into like Sims.
Blake says that dice are
Dice
so
are, yeah,
so
they are.
satisfying.
They
They
are.
really are. And
See,
Matrix
people-
Rabbit, if you're still here, he makes dice. So
Oh, cool.
you can always you can always call him to make you something cool.
Awesome. I would love
He does
to make
everything
my
with
own dice.
resin. He
I
makes
stopped-
everything with resin.
I
What's
stopped
up,
playing
Heather?
D&D a while ago because
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever played Fifth Age, but it was a specific. I don't know if you call it a campaign, but it was like there's third edition, fifth edition. There was one called Fifth Age, and instead of learning actual spells, you learn like groups. Like you would learn Earth magic, and depending on like the level of Earth magic you learned, you could do whatever you could think of that had to do with the Earth, and that's actually how I learned D&D. And so when I play regular D&D, like I'll use like teleport, but what I'll do is I'll teleport a dagger into someone's head, or I'll teleport, like I don't use spells how they're meant to be used, and it annoys DMs really bad.
Yeah, whoever it is that makes dice, put your link in the chat now. Do it. Do it.
Where is Matrix? Matrix, are you still here? Matrix
Have
Rabbit.
you ever played Quelf?
I have played
He's
12.
here.
I've
12
never
He's on
heard of
someone
that.
else's. I don't know if he's still here.
It's a
Dang
board
it.
game where you like everyone's like a weird character. I'll see if I can find it downstairs and I'll
I'll
bring it up
grab
and show
him.
you.
I'll grab him
My-
later.
My
I'll
hubs
find him
play.
later.
My hub was playing Warcraft. Was it Warcraft? Warhammer. And he paints a lot of minis, which he's taught me a little bit of how to paint minis. And he's getting really good at painting. There's some
Like
on our
tiny
shelf.
soldiers and that kind of thing.
Yeah, like I have a little mimic I was painting. I got to finish him up. So this is my mimic.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's hard to see because it's not. I have it on a fixed focus. I don't have it like on an autofocus. So sorry.
I cheered during the last movie when the mimic showed up in the maze.
Oh, I love mimic. This is one that my hubs did.
Oh wow, that's nice.
It's like a weird goat
Oh!
that has like teeth.
Okay. That's beautiful, Mandy. Nico has a question, and I think it's
Yeah.
a valid one. So when will we do our Cards Against Humanity stream?
AKA
Right, we're supposed to do that. We got to
When are
do
we gonna
it.
do our
have
Let's
to
Get
do
Canceled
it.
stream?
We have to do it. We have to do it.
Maybe we should do that one on Twitch.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it.
Maybe
in
we should do it late night on this channel because we're over 18 or something. I don't know because we got to be really careful with what we say.
I feel like on
during
Twitch
those
you don't
parts.
have to be as careful because
That's why
they
I
have
say maybe
like
we should do it on Twitch.
Oh,
But we'll announce where
crap.
we're gonna do it. Anyway,
during COVID mask mandates. Did you wear a cat graphic? Oh. No, I
That's
did,
adorable.
but I showed Summer one of my masks, and it's B. Arthur, and it says "Be safe" on it.
It was so cute. Oh my god, I died. I just bought a bunch of I bought a red and white polka dotted one, and I bought a black one, and I had a green one,
Rose.
and I had a couple floral ones, and I just kept switching them out. And
Hi, Dawn.
hi Georgia.
Okay, my Twitch here. I'll put it in the chat. You can look for Great
Isn't it
Catsby
already in the chat?
underscore.
Great Catsby, right here.
Yeah, that's my
underscore.
Twitch. And Doctor Who Heather, you just have Doctor Who Heather is your Twitch name, right?
Yep, here I'm putting it in right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Sally. I know we're all over 18, but I'm saying like our channel is set for over 18 so that if we
Mhm.
accidentally cuss, we don't get, flagged or whatever.
Right. Yeah. And see, on Twitch, they have that too, where like, if like, say it's illegal to smoke weed in your state, you're allowed to do it on stream, but you have to notate the 18 and over use of like drugs, alcohol, etc.
Right,
blah, blah,
right,
blah.
right.
And so if you don't have that clicked and then I were to smoke on stream, I might get like a suspension or something. Psy memory, what does that mean? I'm
But
confused.
it's legal in your state.
Yes, it's legal in my state, so I can do it on stream. Like if I was in Pennsylvania, it's not legal there, so I have to be more careful.
But you're in Seattle.
Yeah, but when I'm
Or-
in Pennsylvania, I'm saying if I'm
Right,
elsewhere that it's not legal, you're not
Yeah, yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to do it on stream.
I completely
On TikTok,
understand
it's
you.
like an absolute no-no. You can't even smoke a cigarette on TikTok, or they will
You
suspend
can't do anything on TikTok. You can't do anything on TikTok. I
You
even
don't
know
do
what.
Twitch, unfortunately. That's okay. I know some people don't. Scientology memory. I'm confused. Why did John was saying like Psy memory something?
I don't know.
Oh, you were asking Patrick. Okay, never mind. People are having conversations.
Speaking of, let's go through the start comments. Do you want to do
Yeah.
that? And
Yeah,
we'll
let's
see if
do
there's
that.
any.
Start
So
from the top.
okay, so
I
where
feel like we already
stopped
did
off-
some of the top.
We did, yeah. So let's start here. West
Hello,
Coast Fancy
Nancy.
Nancy, hello. Julie Markham, Care Bear Stare.
What does that mean? I've seen people
It's
say
from
that.
the Care Bears when we were little.
Yeah.
I
They
never
had
watched the Care Bears.
Everybody had hearts on they were bears, and it was an
Yeah.
animation. It was a cartoon.
No, I know what
Everybody
Care
had-
Bears are. I
when
just
they
never
wanted
watched
to
it.
when they wanted to send their love
Send
or
their
like
love.
send
They would
their
all
Care
just
Bear
they would all
power,
do like this, and
they go
their
Care
hearts
Bear Stare,
would,
and the
then they'd be like
symbols
this,
would shoot
and
like
their
rainbow
hearts
light.
would rainbow. They would shoot rainbows at the people.
That's funny. Yeah, I watched My Little Pony a little bit when I was younger.
Thank you, Blake. New sub. Yeah.
Hold on.
Woohoo.
Hi, Deadly Chew Toy again. Oh wait, that was from earlier. I don't know if Deadly Chew Toy is still in here. Never mind.
Yeah, but Julie's talking about the Care Bear Stare, which is an old cartoon.
Hold on. We have
When
we
were
have to.
little.
This has to be in Mandy's life. Hold on.
Yeah, some are in my life.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Doing, Nicholas. Listen to your heart, and you'll find the truth.
Where are they?
This is
Care
from the
Bears.
movie.
Stare.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've literally never seen that.
See, and look, it's rainbows.
Too late.
They're too
It kind of
late.
reminds me of Captain Planet? With
Yes.
our power, or with our rings combined, we are, or something like that. Captain.
It's just this weird thing where they would shoot rainbows at the people. It was like love.
Oh, the
Represented
other
love
thing I watched, other than Care Bears, what was it? Rainbow Bright.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I loved
See,
Rainbow Bright.
Julie's jogging Julie's doing it. Care Bears were popular with Gen X. I'm gonna just start it. Keep going. Hey Jen.
Hey,
You said
Jen.
hello. I was trying to say hello, back in the Windy City. Thank you.
Sorry, I got
Yay.
sucked into Liz channels first, but here to show some likes and watch time loves. Thank you, Windy City.
Yay.
Oh,
No.
Blake knows about the Star Wars encyclopedias from when I was talking about that earlier.
Mhm.
He said he had one, I think.
Yeah, I know
But
about
anyway.
those too. Oh, mainly because my husband's a giant nerd. Melody Hart.
Indigo Twin said, Mandy, are you my sibling from another timeline? But way cooler.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cute.
Thank
Melody
you.
Harcrow. Oh my gosh, the great creativity. SP
Yep.
Sherry Chicago. I'm the same way. I'd rather talk on the phone than text.
Just like Liz. Right.
I don't like talking on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I don't care. But like I'm good with it. If she calls me and if I text her, hey, what are you doing? Or are you gonna go live today or anything like that, she'll just call me right. She'll call me right up. Hey, what you doing? And I'm
Hey.
like, oh, hi.
Are you ready for this one? I'm a modder. I'm a streamer. I'm a late night dreamer.
dreamer.
Funny.
OT
Oh,
porch.
420 every day.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I love the Great Gatsby. That's a great name. I agree.
Also, I think
Sandra-
Pamela asked if you guys got her email.
She did, and we will check as soon as we get off. But did you, Heather?
I'd have to relook. I'm pretty
We
sure
will
we did.
check and we will reply.
It's been a
Okay.
crazy few days, Pamela. I apologize. Sandra D. Hey, you guys. KGR, hello.
Hi, KDR.
Thank you, Nico, for sharing the merch.
Merch. And everybody
SBTV
needs a mod. Every mod on the planet needs a Mod Squad shirt.
Agreed.
All of us. Doesn't matter who you mod for. You should get a Mod Squad shirt. I mean, I just,
I want
I
one.
just think they're cool. I think they're very cool. Anyway,
Who's very cool?
The Mod
the
Squad
Mod
shirt.
Squad t-shirts. I bet your students love you, Mandy. I was a preschool teacher for special needs kids a long time ago and loved it. SPTV Atlanta.
Yes, they do love me. I love them too. Like even when they go off and I probably will never see them again, I still remember a lot of like special moments, even from like my first job at Head Start. That was my first job. Was that? Do you know what Head Start is?
No.
I think I do.
Head Start was started actually by Jackie Kennedy, and it's to serve low-income families, people like kids who come from broken homes. So that was my first job, and then I moved on to like a bigger school that also did after-school elementary. So I've worked with up to 5th graders.
Oh, fun. My little sister's
Yeah.
a first grade teacher.
I love the kids. I just like they give me so much energy and like make me happy.
I was so close to becoming a teacher, and I don't know why I didn't do it. Because I would have been happier as a teacher. But it is what it is.
You can become a teacher now. I'm on my 3rd degree. I'm 42, and I am doing my 3rd degree in early childhood education. I'm almost done with my associates, and I might go into the bachelor's program to do behavioral science because I want to be able to work more with traumas.
I was thinking about going back to school for photography because that was my other great love.
Don't go to school for that. Learn on your own. I can teach you.
Just learn
Yeah,
myself.
no, seriously. I went to the Art Institute. Art school sucks.
Okay. I went to opera school. I know how art school sucks. I'm aware.
I got all of my debt is wiped out because the Art Institute is defunct and because they were really shitty and scammed people, and they scammed me, and I knew that they probably would, and I still went with it anyway. Oops.
Okay, I'm getting cold, so
if you want to learn some photography, I have some great resources for you. There's a place called Video Copilot that I've learned a lot of things from, especially in editing and stuff like that.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
I love this comment from Sophia. Education and raising confident children is a great way to minimize the power of cults.
Damn right, Sophia. All day.
Inappropriate heifer. Hey, gorgeous people.
Hey, gorgeous people. No,
you're gorgeous, heifer.
Yes, heifer is beautiful, and we love her. I'm a special. Stacy is one of my special friends, just like you guys. Stacy and I are we're big smart asses, and we enjoy each other's crap talk. I will say.
SP Butterfly. Hey, friends.
Hi, Pamela. We're so happy. Glad you're here.
Candace.
Mark Barker. Hello.
Hey, ladies in chat. Hello. Yadira. Hi.
Hello. We've spoken to Yadira.
I will say that being myself and being a teacher is difficult. because, and the first time I ever had this happen, it was at my first job at Head Start. Mother basically learned about me being non-binary, and she sexually harassed me by asking about what I have between my legs and all
Oh my
that,
God.
and then tried to
What?
get me fired because she didn't think I was appropriate to be around children. So as a teacher, I get a lot of crap from conservatives.
Yeah, I can imagine.
People are
And sometimes they try, and like I was in a parent group here in Pacific Northwest that has like teachers and parents in it, and I had to leave it because they were trying to dox teachers and get teachers fired who were left wing. Yeah.
wow.
What?
Yeah.
In Washington?
Politics
Yep.
should not come into it. Period.
Not until
You're a
college.
teacher, you keep your knowledge, you keep your preferential, whoever you want to vote for, you keep it to yourself. You know,
Right.
my parents always taught me that who you vote for is your own business
Well,
and nobody
it's
else.
not about who you vote for. It's about the fact that I am trans non-binary.
So you
That's
must
what
be
people have
you must be the most liberal of liberals.
And it's not about that. It's about they think that we are 3 PDOs.
Yeah.
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 And I've
I
been
don't like
called
that.
that to my face. I've been called that.
It's
That's
disgusting.
not kind, and that's
And
not
it really
fair,
sucks
and that's
because
not
I've been a child in that. Trigger warning. I've been a child in that. I would
Yeah.
never, ever do that to another person, especially a child. And I am a fierce advocator against that shit. So when someone
Yeah.
just like wants to call me a pedophile just because I am who I am, it's really hard and difficult to not get enraged by it. Like I have to silently kind of be enraged because
See, and I'm very
been-
emotional, so I would break down
Yeah.
and cry.
there's been times where like I've tried to stand up for myself and I get so much pushback like, oh, I thought you were more tolerant, or you're just too radical. Like I've lost friends over me just standing up for myself or standing up for somebody else, which is just insane.
Yeah.
It's just sad how ignorant people are. I mean, I'm overweight, right? So
People are so
and
ignorant.
my best friend is 100 pounds soaking wet and gorgeous. And before we would go to conventions or even to the mall, like I had to explain to her, you're going to see some stuff. You're going to see jerks. You can't react. You just can't do it. And she was so appalled, like just going out with me to the mall, seeing how like walking into like an Express, seeing how people treated me just walking into a store that didn't
Yeah,
have my
people like that
size.
are jerks.
Or going
just
into a
jerks.
restaurant and walking to my table and people moving their food away from the edge of the table because, the fatty was going to go and just like,
God
oh, it's
forbid
food.
we just.
Ah.
I'm gonna
I mean,
grab it off your plate.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's crazy. So, I mean, it's like everybody just assumes things about people that are completely false,
Mhm.
and some are way more hurtful than others. And it's ridiculous. So why don't people, why don't you get to know the person before you assume something? KK.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that
Oh hell no. What did oh hell no say?
because I'm sure there's a lot of
They-
things to hate about me. I'm not gonna eat
They
your food.
weren't friends if they dropped you because you stood up for yourself.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, they're the thing is I do have some very conservative friends. I don't typically have hard conversations with them because I know we'll get into fights, especially about, Roe v. Wade, stuff like that. So I just table
Yeah.
those to save a friendship. But when I started really standing up for myself and being more confident in who I am and standing up for other people, I literally had someone from my past be like, you're getting too radical. I thought you were tolerant. What happened to the tolerant Mandy? Like, I'm not going to be tolerant to assholes.
Yeah, we don't have time
Why
for
do
that shit.
why do people think that tolerance means you are nice to literally every single person and you just no, that I just can't. I can't do that. If you're going to be morally horrible, I will have something to say about that.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I agree.
Like, so I'm radical. Okay. I'd rather
Yeah,
be
and then-
radical than apathetic.
I'd rather be
Absolutely.
radical than an asshole. Thank you.
And Nikolai is just pointing out congrats to Blake for winning the song parody contest. Oh hell no, got second place.
Yeah.
And DJ Nico got third.
Mhm.
And Keela got an honorable mention.
Speaking of Blake, I
Um,
love the Star Wars encyclopedias.
Did I skip over that? Or are we skipping around here?
No, it was the next one.
Oh, okay.
And then Indigo Twin. Oh, you already read that one. Comment my
But
daughter.
she did say your headset. Your headset.
Okay, I'm back.
Your headset is adorable, and we match. Says in Indigo.
Okay,
Twin.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. My internet went insane and just like shut down, and I had to switch the line that it was on.
We didn't even notice.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It just like all went dark for me, and I was like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah. Let's
There was
see.
another
Blake-
thing that I wanted to look.
My
Mandy-
daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter would talk with you guys about everything anime.
You two. Not
And
me.
K-pop. I'm like super into K-pop these days, and
Oh
J-pop.
yeah, everybody's into K-pop.
There's my
Me.
BTS shelf and my BTS comforter set.
Oh my god,
That
that's
DJ
excessive.
DJ said something. As soon as you start set conditions, it is not about freedom.
Yeah.
I feel like people, especially who want to control you, as soon as you start putting up boundaries, they have a huge problem with that
Mhm.
because they
For
want to be
anything.
able to control you.
For anything.
And I've actually had family members that I don't talk to anymore because I have boundaries, and I healed, or I'm still healing, and I've been more aware of myself and how to interact with people and know more about myself as an autistic adult. And they're
Yeah.
just missing out on my life because they want to be able to control me and say whatever they want, and I just won't let them.
Right.
I've
Understood.
kicked plenty of people out of my life for the same reason.
Oh hell no. We still need to have conversations about things. Like, I'm okay with getting political with some people and like really educating people if they are willing. But if I feel like someone is like set on that stone,
And they're not gonna.
there's not
they're
going to
gonna just
be
argue
there's
with
not
you
going to
the
be
whole time?
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm totally for educating people. But the thing we were talking about last night about allies is like, I get exhausted. Trans people get exhausted from having to constantly correct people, educate people, and just try and live our lives without someone deeming us like we should be dead or something like that, you know?
Right.
So that's where we need allies. Like, marginalized people need others to be like, no, we can take some of that burden off your shoulders and let me stand with you. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's what we're doing with all of our advocacy, especially with the ex-Scientology community. I have other ex-cult friends, like from Jehovah's Witness or from Children of God, or, you know,
Yeah.
like ours, which was the Southern Baptist Convention.
Yes, indeed it was.
So yeah, allies are absolutely needed. I cannot stand when people are apathetic in the way of like, well, I don't want to know about that because I can't affect that. I can't do anything about that. So why should I bother knowing about it or caring?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's kind of the wrong attitude to have, I feel like. If you
Yeah.
actually want, like, I feel like, and this is a little bit political, but I feel like with our society and the way it is and how our constitution is with the, you know, with freedom and freedom of speech and stuff, we're very individualistic. We have gone so long with the whole mindset of, no, I shouldn't care about other people. I only care about me, myself, and my family or my children. Like, why do I need to pay taxes to help XYZ? And I feel like we need to start really thinking about society as a community.
Yep.
And actually caring where our taxes go. I know that we have a problem with Mike Rinder, but a long time ago, I heard him have a conversation with a right-winger, and he asked the question, why should we care about Scientology? And he said, we should care about Scientology because your taxes are going to them. Your taxes are helping them do what they're doing. Your taxes are helping human trafficking. Your taxes are helping abuse people, especially children. So you should care what's going on in your local area.
Yeah,
My rant is over.
understood.
So this is from earlier when you were talking about Laura's stream last night. Yes, Mandy, it was BANANAS.
It was
Bananas.
bananas. BANANAN. I love that song.
I don't really like Gwen Stefani's solo career, but
I don't either. I don't either.
But but the stream from what? Damn it, Mandy, come on,
What?
you know I'm talking.
From what, Coachella?
Concert, yeah, from Coachella when No
Oh,
Doubt
yeah.
got back together.
yeah.
That was dope. That was
Yeah, well, that's
dope.
No Doubt. No Doubt is dope. I just didn't
No Doubt
particularly
was my
like
favorite.
what she was doing because she was also utilizing Harajuku as
Mhm.
like,
Yeah, that was weird for me because I was like, how do you know anything about that? You know, like,
Mandy, do you feel
was
comfortable
like-
answering this question?
is Mandy the name that your parents gave you? Yes, it is not Amanda. I'm just a Mandy. I have no idea why they did that.
and
Indigo Twin. Our
I'm just
headsets,
the summer.
I'm just a Heather.
There you
Our
go.
headsets match. Just as a lighthearted comment, do you like cats?
Of
Okay,
course.
get comfortable.
What is
Sorry.
Summer doing?
I'm cold.
Well,
Shut
because
up.
I love cats, I have to show you
The cats.
my
themselves.
baby.
The
This
baby.
This is my baby with the extra
Me too,
toesies.
baby. Hi,
So
baby.
cute. She's so
Oh.
pretty.
She wants to get down again. Mm.
Oh, well, we love you, baby.
Here, why don't you lay in my
baby.
lap? She loves me so much. She has been going nuts over a bunny that is in our yard that is going to have babies there. The bunny just goes back and forth all morning, and she just was doing. Oh, Summer wasn't there. I told Heather. She was like doing the nails on a chalkboard type of sound on the
Oh,
window.
Lord.
Yeah.
No. No.
I was
I'd wake
not
up
happy.
instantly. I'd be like, quit that. Stop that shit.
Ooh, Heather, you would like World of Darkness's mage?
It's very much like Fifth
Very
Age
much
in that
like
regard.
Fifth Age in that regard. See, like, because I went to a fundy school, if we got caught with Dungeons and Dragons, they'd kick us out of school.
Well, especially in the
Shoot.
mid '80s. Yeah.
Oh
When people
yeah,
thought-
there was that moral that we always have moral panics, but it was one of the moral panics.
People
Yeah,
thought that
Dungeon-
people
Ouija
thought that you had a book.
boards.
You could
They used to
cast dark
play us Led
magic.
Zeppelin backwards and
Fireball,
stuff.
fireball, fireball.
Tell us it was the devil's music and all this crap, and I'm listening to it on the way
Yeah.
to school with my brother. I don't care.
Miss Sunrise
We
on
love
replay
you,
crew,
Sunrise.
catching up.
Thank you, Georgia, for joining the replay crew. We very much appreciate you, darling.
I've actually
Um,
enjoyed Georgia starting to talk to other people on their channels.
Georgia, yeah, I just call her Georgia.
Because I never knew what she looked like, and now I have a face to the name.
Okay, there you go.
I had a
Um,
huge Star Wars encyclopedia and the Revenge of the Sith encyclopedia, and now that one was cool. I did not see that one. Oh, Blake, did you watch Clone Wars? That is a question for you. Clone Wars for me was amazing. I loved Clone Wars.
Oh, sorry.
What else do we got?
I have a photo somewhere of me wearing one of those 80 plastic Rainbow Bright costumes.
Remember it?
I have a She-Ra picture somewhere. of the same
Nice.
thing. Patrick,
That's
the
funny.
Scientology management in Los Angeles, about 77 or 78, sent out a general order that Dungeons and Dragons was banned for all Scientology because children in blue were playing in the basement.
What?
Hilarious.
Well, I think it's more like they just didn't want them to play board games or have any fun.
Just no fun.
Yeah.
No fun.
True.
You're supposed to be clearing the planet, guys.
Not clearing a dungeon of goblins. Tammy, hey there, everyone. Hey. Blake, my grandfather basically called us his sympathizers one time when he was drunk,
We're not gonna say that word.
Jeez.
just because he didn't get his way when he tried to convince my parents to vote for his president of wow.
Wow.
My grandmother told me during like I think it was the second run of Obama, she was like, if you vote for him, I'm gonna disown you.
Okay, bye.
And then you just
Bye,
vote for
Felicia.
him, and then you go home and go,
I
"Yeah,
didn't
voted
vote for him.
the other guy. I didn't vote for
Who?
Obama."
What do you? I didn't vote at all. What are you talking
Here's,
about?
so Heather, here's the weird thing. So my family has always been really conservative. I sort of feel like my grandmother just went along with whatever because she didn't really understand what to actually do or what she actually liked. I was so surprised that she hates Trump. She didn't vote at all because she was like, well, I don't like the Democrats either.
I don't like either one of them, so I'm just not gonna vote.
So
That
she just
doesn't
didn't
really
vote.
help, though, in my opinion.
That makes my poli-sci self just go. Yadira, no worries. I've always made her uncomfortable with the way I talk. I'm bisexuality, and she needs to be informed daily that I'm part of the LGBTQ community and I claim my place in the world. Damn straight.
Yeah.
I have to
Sophia,
constantly tell my grandmother
Sophia,
that.
Sophia also said something similar. My aunt told me I have to be okay if my cousin were to feel I'm not safe for her children anymore when she becomes aware of me being into women too. I
Jesus
just said I'm
Christ.
still the
What
same
is wrong with
person.
people? Oh my
I mean,
God, that
come
makes me so
on.
angry.
Well, guess what, sister? She's not going to try to screw your husband.
Wow.
You know? Think
I
about it
just,
that way.
I really don't understand
Idiots.
some people. I really
It's
don't.
just
Like, that makes
it's
me
just
so
pure
mad.
ignorance.
It
Pure
is.
ignorance.
Sorry, Sophia.
We're sorry
Wolf
for
machine. I don't have a Mac, but I can still do a heart.
we
I'm not on
apologize
a
to
Mac,
you
but-
both.
And Kate D, my big girl just turned 18 years. Yay!
Oh
Happy
my
birthday.
God.
Well, guys, we're at the bottom of the comments.
Woo.
Did you have
Already?
anything that you
No.
guys wanted to bring up, promote, talk about before we call this a day?
Do either of you have, actually both of you, give me one important question that you want to ask. Think of one more question.
What is your ultimate? No, you go first, Heather. I got to think about it for a second.
If you could make one dream come true, what would that dream be?
Oh my God. If I could like
Give me
win the
another hard
lottery.
question.
If I could win the lottery, or somehow come into money where I can just help people. Like literally, I know that it feels weird. Like it always has felt weird for me to say that because I don't want to seem like fake in my advocacy, but seriously, I wish I had more money to help people because I also have like my friends who are disabled or homeless and disabled, and I help them as much as I can. And unfortunately, I don't have an accessible building for them to even come into. Otherwise, I'd let them stay on my couch as well.
We talked about this.
I just want to help people. I just want people to be safe and happy. And my dad actually went homeless for 2.5 years. He's dead now, but 2.5 years he went homeless because he got disabled and nobody would give him a job.
Yeah.
Because he's an old disabled man. He couldn't even find a job at McDonald's. Couldn't find a job washing dishes because nobody wants an old disabled person. So he had to live in a tent for 2.5 years. And my fucking family, nobody actually really helped him. And I'm in Seattle. So I was like, and they're all in Virginia, and I'm just like, why are you guys? That's my dad. Like, I feel
Do
like
we
the
have
older
Oh Hell No's?
generation. I feel like the
Sorry.
older generation has this like weird pride stubbornness where they don't want to ask for help or offer help. Like my dad even was like, "Oh, I don't want to live with your grandmother. She wants to be by herself. I'm fine." I'm like, "But
That's
you're
Oh Hell No's
fucking
channel.
homeless." Yeah, it's like, "But you're fucking homeless." I don't know.
Thank you.
I just really want people to be happy and healthy. And I want this country to care more about people. That would be
course.
my ultimate like dream, is to have people actually being taken care of. Side note, quick TLDR. I watched a little documentary about how, I think it was either Finland or Sweden, one of the Norwegian countries, fixed their homeless problem. You know how they did that? By giving them a space to live. Literally,
Okay,
that is what
Nikolai?
helps.
Nikolai, was it Finland or was it Sweden? Because Nikolai's
Yeah.
Finnish, but he's from Sweden. He
It was
lives in
one of
Sweden.
the Norwegian countries where they literally had fixed their homeless problem almost completely. I mean, there are some people who are like, I don't want any help,
Sophia
leave
says
me
it was
alone.
Finland.
Finland. Okay.
Finland,
Sophia
Finland.
says
And
it was Finland.
that is the basic thing that people need. And that will help people get clean. That will help people feel more confident, is if they have
And
a
work
roof
and
over their
all the
head.
other things. Yeah. Get them off of the bad things and get them on to the good things.
All right. What is your
Summer,
question, Summer?
Okay. So my question is, what is your ultimate goal with your education and your career? What is your ultimate goal?
Well, I mean, I wish it's hard because like with being disabled, I have like dreams that I wish I could do, but I have to adapt to what I can do. I cannot work full time. So I'm in a part-time sub position where it's super flexible. I live on 2 different coasts basically. But I want to get to a point where I can get my body a little bit stronger so I can maybe work full time. And that is kind of my ultimate goal, is to be able to be strong enough to help more. And
Make
if
it
I
all the
can't,
way through the day,
if I can't, I will adapt. But my ultimate goal is to just help as many people as possible feel less lonely. And maybe sometime in the future, I would want to work directly with people who are disabled or traumatized by, because like when you're disabled, or especially when you grow up when you're disabled, you're going to have some trauma, especially like neurodivergent people. We all kind of have some trauma.
Yeah.
Just being neurodivergent. And I just want to be able to like advocate for people no matter the age, because we do need more people to advocate for children, but the adults, once you turn 18, it's like the services all disappear for you. There's not as much help. So I would really like to be able to like help as many people as possible, especially like in your adult years, get through whatever it is that you need. Like, I just want more services for adults. It's like we care about the children, but once you turn 18, it's like, okay, you're on your own, bye.
Yeah.
And like, as an autistic adult, and I did not even know I was autistic until I became an adult, I'm having a hard time finding even a therapist that specifically knows about autism and that helps autistic adults. It's like all focused on children.
That's insane. It's like finding a therapist who knows about Scientology.
Right.
A lot of people know.
You're neurospicy.
Neurospicy, yeah.
I like that. I like that term. Neurospicy.
My little bottle of Tabasco sauce.
Your little baby.
I don't even eat Tabasco sauce, but I got this in a hotel and I was like, it's so cute.
I run into more therapists that do know about like ADHD and stuff like that, but it's still a very like, we need to have more therapists that know about autism.
Look at this. If I
If
won the
I-
lottery, I would start a K through 12 bullying prevention student retention think tank aimed at implementing research-based programs in all public schools.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes. That is awesome, Wolf Machine.
That
We
really is
do-
awesome.
Some people think that like bullying isn't really a thing anymore. And I'm like, no, kids are
It's
always
worse.
going to bully other kids. Like that's just a thing that happens. But the school systems need to be more proactive about like helping those
Bravo,
situations.
Wolf, man.
It's
that's
worse
awesome.
now because it follows them. It's online. It follows them home. I mean,
Mhm.
when we were kids, at least when we went home, it was our safe space. Not
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Nope. And then I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
around like people around my age, like we all grew up without and with the internet. So the younger generation only grew up with the internet. It's very interesting to see how much our society and how we interact with people has changed because of the internet and social media.
True. Well, you know who's up next? You, babe.
Yeah. We
It's
got
your
to
turn. Not today. Not right now. Peter, thank you, Peter, for the anticipation. We're looking forward to it.
But
But
Mandy,
I gotta
thank you
write
so
some
much.
things down. I
Oh
gotta
hell
write some
no.
things down.
I have a thing similar to oh hell no. It really wasn't a safe space for me,
That's
unfortunately.
true. I was lucky in that
Um,
regard.
So
I
I
was
mean,
lucky in
it
that
was
regard as well.
when I was by myself in my room, I felt safer, but my house was full of chaos. So
Oh my God, Pamela. Hold on, Pamela.
Oh no.
That's
I'm
just
so
the
sorry.
worst, and it's
I'm so
just
sorry.
it's unacceptable.
It really
It's
is.
unacceptable, and it's not cool, and it's not fair. And now they've moved it online so that kids can harass kids in high school
You can't escape
and
it.
make it worse. It's not any better. It's worse. You could go home and get off. There was no line that you could get on. There was no tablets in your face all the time. There was no,
Mhm.
and a lot of parents just tablet parent or TV parents. My parents were TV parents. They would sit us in front of the TV.
Yeah, mine
Be like,
too.
get what you want to eat, do what you want to do. We don't care. Do your homework. I don't want to have to check it. Just do your homework. You know, but we were latchkey kids. We were the kind of we were the kids that, you know, that caught lightning bugs and I mean, my whole family lived.
Oh,
in
I
one
love
neighborhood.
catching lightning bugs. Oh my god, I love that.
Right? That's a very southern thing. You get a
Yeah.
mason
Do that in
jar, you poke
Colorado.
holes in it. You
Yep.
poke holes in the top of it so they can breathe, and then you grab them all up in the jar and you watch them for a little while, and then you let them all go so they don't die. Obviously. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
I figure this is a
We're-
funny one to end with because
Yeah.
he's all, remember,
Yeah.
bards are better
Bards
than
are
rogues.
better than rogues.
What? No, I don't know about that. I think rogues are better. Come on. Thank you
Man, that's
so
a-
much. And
Mandy,
I
I
look forward to the beautiful friendship that the three of us have, including Liz, the four of us. Like, I think we have a good community here, and we've been really good at communicating with each other, which I think is needed within mods. And
Yeah.
it helps us get better at what we're doing and how we're helping people.
Yeah,
I
like
agree.
if Mandy texts me and she goes, "Are you busy?" I go, "No, I'm not. What do you need? What's up? Talk to me. Tell me now. Tell me right now." And then we meet, and then we have a meeting spot where we could do this
Yeah.
and talk
And
to each
then-
other face to face.
And then if one of them goes, I'm really pissed off at Heather, they're like, okay, let's bring her on.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's bring Heather in.
And sometimes you just come in and you're like, you're busy, but you still pop in. Like,
yesterday
here's
we
my
were trying
face.
to
Okay, bye.
fix
Don't
the
want to miss
sprinklers.
anything.
But
Thank you
before-
guys for having me on here.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for coming,
Mandy, for
Mandy.
coming on. You're our friend. You're our friend. You're our fellow mod. You are part of the circle. You know, we're all part of a group of
And
people who
remember,
all love each other.
We're gonna meet
We all-
eventually. We're gonna go
Oh,
to
yeah.
Vegas.
Oh.
We got to go to Vegas
Yes.
together.
Let's do it.
Make sure to show the love, like, and subscribe, not only here on Cotology, on Mandy's channel, on Liz's channel. Please just show the love, like, and subscribe.
And thank you, Nico. Thank you, Nico, for staying up.
Yes, thank you.
And everybody go buy a lottery ticket, because before the end of 2023, I could get us a free suite in Vegas at any Caesars hotel.
Woo!
And then here's
I'm
the
so
Buy Me a Coffee link
fancy.
if you'd like to support Summer and I. We would appreciate it, but it's not expected. But thank you.
And I
Thank you
have
very
a
much.
link tree. I don't know if you guys put it in your description, but on my
We do.
channel, it's in my description. And my
Yeah.
link tree has all my socials.
Heather's got it.
Bear with me.
She'll pop it up in
Please
a
enjoy the whole
quick-
music.
in a quick
It's got
minute.
my Venmo, my Instagram. I got to put my music stuff on there, but it has like pretty much everything I'm on.
Where is it? Oh, there it
Wow,
is.
I think Liz is still streaming us,
Yep.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep.
and yeah, she has been this whole time.
Thank you.
Because it tells me that Blake's not watching us, but he might be watching you, Mandy. And Lisa's not watching us, but she might be watching you. Like, I don't know what the deal is. But they also might be on
Oh,
Liz's
I just
channel
saw
as
that
well.
Liz chatted in the private chat. She told me that I look beautiful and we're
Yeah.
all amazing.
See, you look
Thank you guys so
beautiful.
much. We love the love here.
We are all about the love. Yay, mods. Ooh, Vegas. I like.
Yeah, we're gonna have a mod meetup in Vegas someday.
Once we have jobs and money.
The mod convention. ModCon.
Yes.
ModCon.
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 Well,
Well,
guys,
thank you
Con
so
in
much,
Vegas.
guys.
love you guys, and
you.
we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
And go
Love
buy a
you.
Mod Squad shirt.
Yes, go buy my
Yeah,
squad
do
shirt.
that now.
Help us get to Vegas.
Mod's gone wild. Mod's gone wild.
Bye, guys.